What is good, fellas? I hope you guys are all having a great day. We got a lot to talk about this morning when it comes to college football 26. Before we hop in and talk about anything else brand new, we do have a few quick small things we do need to go over. First things first, we are currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new to the channel and you do enjoy daily CFB Ultimate Team content, I feel like you already know what to do. Better now drop a like on this video, and now that we got that all out of the way, let's hop into today's morning video. Believe it or not, we do have content coming later today in college football 26. We will take a look at those reveals here at the end of the video. It is Nightmares part 1.5. It does look pretty good. Shout out Adrian Peterson, Commander Legend. He will be dropping later today. When it comes to logging in today, what you need to do first, obviously we do have solo challenges. Probably a good idea to knock out the Nightmare solo challenges. Besides that, I don't really think any of these other ones will be considerably must do. We do have lockers tied into the Nightmare promo, which is always a good thing. Now, the very first lockers we had this year, they was a part of the college kickoff promo. It was a little bit disappointing. They ended up being all right, but like they weren't anything too crazy. When it comes to the Nightmare lockers, I almost want to guarantee you these things are going to be better. Nightmare promo has been here for a week, and it's already better than the college kickoff promo. So you are going to want to get as many of those lockers as you possibly can. Over here in the Nightmare Fuel store, this is a good place to probably start right here. For those who play Madden Ultimate Team, and for those who also play College Football Ultimate Team, by upgrading your Ryan Shazier in both games, you are going to get the tokens in the other game. You know, for those who play MUT and have upgraded Ryan Shazier, I've seen a lot of people actually missing the tokens in CFB. I don't know when those come in, but if you upgrade the free Ryan Shazier you get in cut, those tokens transfer over pretty much immediately. EA did say it was going to take around 24 hours for that to actually be the case. It's definitely been more than 24 hours for most people who have done it, so I don't exactly know what's going on with that. But if you guys have not already done that and you do play both games, I would recommend it. I'm going to buy Michael Taffy right here. I'm going to probably buy 3 of this player item. I'm going to use one of them on my team and then quick sell the other 2. Will cost you about 400 to 500,000 coins to max out that Ryan Shazier player item, which, by the way, you guys should actually want to use that card. That card is very, very good, and you can get him in both games. So if you are somebody who does play both games, that has to be priority 1. I believe the Shazier was just a welcome item card you guys got for logging in. If we click on down here, you guys can see how much CFB I have been playing recently, but I believe Shazier should be in this pack right here. Very good free card. This is the best promo EA has dropped in CFB in some time. I was not a fan of the Homecoming promo, but from what we've seen so far with the Nightmares promo, EA has been kind of killing it. Speaking on content, we should have this week's up-and-coming content schedule going live later today, around 1 p.m. Eastern time. Now, this week's content, I do expect it to look very similar to this previous week's content where, you know, we're going to have Nightmares, we'll probably a conference tour, we're going to have Stars of the Week, and besides that, I don't really expect anything else too crazy. It should be a pretty solid week of content. That content should be live here at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Now, as I click through, I totally realize I'm not going to have enough Nightmare Fuel on my account to actually come over here and buy all of these Ryan Shazier upgrade tokens. I do believe you actually have to upgrade the player to get the tokens in the other game. Just having the tokens on your account isn't gonna be enough. This is the first thing I would do. Not only is Ryan Shazier just a very good card, I mean, you get the tokens in both games, and again, if you are somebody who does play both games, obviously this is something you've probably already done. We do have lockers in the Nightmare Fuel store as well. I haven't done the math to see what's the best value for the Nightmare Fuel. I may drop a video later this week breaking it down once the market kind of does settle in. There definitely is a better way to do it. I don't know if buying the champions was the best way to do it. It usually is in Madden, so that's why I was like, you know what, whatever. We're just going to rip it right there. Regardless, that is besides the point, as I have I have 3 tokens left to buy. You guys can see across the rest of the Nightmare Fuel store that we do have champions, we got extra large lockers. There's a lot going on in here. Like, we have the Fuel Fantasy Pack. It's basically like the training store, but with a whole separate promo, I guess, currency. This is something EA should do more often in this game. The fact that we also, I mean, Dylan Stewart card looks money as well. This is something they need to do more often. Of course, we do have these packs right here. You can buy the lockers with coins. I don't really know why they don't do it as often as they probably should. It just doesn't really make sense to me, but it's here right now. It is very good, so I would recommend you guys capitalize on it. And again, upgrade as much as you possibly can, do as much as you can in this promo. There are definitely multiple ways to attack the Nightmare promo. You can either work on building your coins, building your team, just collecting as much Nightmare fuel as you possibly can. For me, I'll probably attack it a few different ways. Priority one will definitely be making as many coins as I possibly can. That's always something I look to do when it comes to this game. I mean, coin is the most valuable resource in this game, so having as many coins as you possibly can is always going to be something you want to see, you want to have on your account. By having this special currency tied into the Nightmare promo, that is definitely something we have the option to do. As I look for this last 91 overall champion to buy, I would assume, and this is just me guessing, anything under 200,000 coins is probably a good price to pay when it comes to converting your players down into Nightmare fuel. And for those who don't know, the only way you guys can claim Nightmare fuel is one, by playing the actual Nightmare modes, and then number two, by quick selling Nightmare players. A 91 overall champion quick sells for 2,018 Nightmare fuel, so a little bit more than I probably needed right there, but it is all right, because if we click back over here, we buy the last 3 remaining Ryan Shazier tokens. We move on from there, and now we can finally have tokens in cut, but we can also have those tokens over a Madden Ultimate Team. You can receive a new Season 3 player right here. It's another defensive tackle. I don't know why they gave us another defensive tackle when the welcome item player is literally a DT. Kai is pretty good, though. If you want to get him, I don't blame you. Season 3 definitely isn't close to... I mean, it is sort of close to ending. We got, like, less than 3 weeks remaining. Just really lock it and keep grinding through everything tied into Season 3. Those who've been following my CFB channel for throughout the entirety of the college football cycle, you guys have definitely noticed I have uploaded less and less on this channel. I don't think I'm going to stop completely playing this game, because I actually do enjoy bits and pieces of it, but it definitely has not been my #1 priority over the last few weeks. I will say the Nightmare promo has definitely been, I guess, bringing the game back to life for me. Like, I really like what they did. I like the free crossover stuff. So if they keep going like this, like, hey, you guys might start seeing 2 uploads from me again as we go throughout the rest of the CFB cycle. We know there is going to be a Thanksgiving promo, and I know we just got to the Nightmare, the Halloween promo, but we know there is going to be a Thanksgiving promo tied into CFB. I would assume we have a very similar concept, just like this Ryan Shazier in CFB and Mutt. If you guys don't play Madden Ultimate Team and you have been wanting to, the fact that we do have this crossover content, it's not a bad time to do it by any means. It looks like EA wants us to be playing both games. I would recommend you guys start playing both games. You really don't have to do anything in either game to really get these tokens. You just have to, like, actually play the game, toss the tokens in. But you are getting these tokens, and I mean, hey, this Ryan Shazier card looks really, really good. One of the best users we have in the game. This is going to be 92, 91 base speed on a mic backer. I mean, you guys can see the card right there. I'm sure you've seen and played with the card. 6'2", 91 speed. Like, the dude is going to be a stud. I'm going over to our Season 3 Field Pass right now, and that was a lot of Ryan Shazier and Nightmare talk. Your dailies, your weeklies, as well as your milestones. These are going to refresh on Thursday. Milestones won't refresh, but we will receive additional milestones on Thursday. You guys can also see I have been not playing as much as I probably should. I will get this done. I will finish off my Season 3 Field Pass. The money level to get to is going to be level 51. I will say, like, I don't like any of the Season 3 players we have in the store. I don't know who I'm going to upgrade right now. They just aren't very enticing. I'm saving out of my season trophies right now because, again, I literally haven't seen a player that I like. Maybe the defensive tackle, but, like, it's a defensive tackle. Season 3 hasn't been disappointing because we got the best promo of the year with the Nightmare promo, but, like, the actual Season 3 player items themselves are not very good. Stars of the Week is important. Make sure you guys knock this out and claim that Star of the Week token. It's not very difficult this week. You just have to actually get the passing yards, special team yardage, as well as winning games. I will get that done. You guys also need to get that done as well. Conference Tour, if you don't want the Ryan Williams, you don't have to worry about these, which I don't actually like, but that's a conversation for another day. And then right here, we do have the Nightmare stuff. Have 3 Nightmare players in your lineup. Knock all of this out, and you do get coins for purchasing the Ryan Shazier upgrade tokens. You know what? At the end of the day, shout out EA for giving us some free coins. In reality, just make sure you guys have 3 Nightmare players in your lineup. This is actually something you guys are going to want to do. I still do not have 3 Nightmare players in my lineup, so I will figure that out right now. As I try to figure out, where is Ryan Shazier going to play over? Is he better than Pat Tillman? Dude, he is actually so much better than limited time Pat Tillman. I hit this card 2 weeks ago, and he's like, all right, but, like, the card isn't that good. Like, I don't know. If there was an LTD to pull, I don't think it was Pat Tillman out of one of my B&D step-up packs. It is what it is, and I'm never going to move on when... It is what it is, and I'm never going to complain when it comes to pulling a limited time. It's just one of those things, and I'm like, damn, could I have potentially pulled a better LTD? About 700 fuel left on my account, and this is probably the worst way to spend it. I am going to open up one of these packs right here just because I do need the additional Nightmare player in my lineup. And I could go out there and buy him from the auction house, and that would probably make more sense. But let's see if we can get a little bit lucky right here. Odds are probably not. Let me know down below in the comment section what has been your best Nightmare pull so far this year. Have you seen the big animation? As we're probably going to go with the 89 overall. He actually might be my starting wheel backer, which, you know what? Those are things you'll love to see. I'm sorry, Gabe Yakash. Your time is cooked for Kelly Lawson. The last just little thing we got today are the cards coming later today. Live at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. It is good to see EA give us content on Mondays again. First up, Adrian Peterson, 6'1", 92 change of direction, 88 spin, 92 speed, 92 carry, 92 excel. Definitely a chance this is the best running back in the game. I am excited for that card right there. Torian Yerk, Will Backer with 90 excel, 93 block shot, 86 finesse move, 91 power move, 91 zone, 92 tackle, 89 speed, and 91 pursuit. Good card right here. I mean, Adrian Peterson is better. He shouldn't be anything too crazy. Like, we have significantly better users than this card in the game. He actually kind of sucks. Next up, we got Decker DeGraff, 6'3". He has, what, 88 speed, 86 deep, 90 short, 85 strength. The issue with this card for me, he's 6'3". Trade as green is so unbelievably good from names of the game. Until that card basically gets an update, he's going to be my tight end 1 just off that size alone. And then finally, we have Deontay Lawson, Sam Backer. He is better than the limited time. Not complaining by any means, but 90 speed, 90 zone, he's 6'2". Like, this is a card that is literally better than the limited time. That said, boys, this is going to be everything we got today. Subscribe if you're new, drop a like if you have not already, and I'll get us back here later. Until then, peace.